Hi, I'm dropping on here to do a little video and I'm going to talk about procrastination. Now, if you knew how long I had been procrastinating actually recording and posting a video on LinkedIn, you would realise just how apt this is, because I've been avoiding it really hard for a really long time. I mean, we're talking quite possibly nearly a year I've been avoiding doing this. And so I thought it was useful, both it seemed a very apt topic for the first one I actually do a video on, but also to talk a little bit about it and what made the difference, like what actually finally has me on here recording this. And there's a couple of things. One is very practical. One is some structure. So I'm part of a LinkedIn mastermind, and this week we're doing a bit of a content challenge, basically a challenge to support all of us in actually just putting more content out on LinkedIn. And that structure, a group of people also sharing where they have struggles, also avoiding, but also really importantly, getting on with it and getting support for getting on with it. That structure, giving me ideas for content, that is part of what has pushed me over that final hump and actually said, do you know what? I'm just going to do this. The second thing that really helped me was to take away some of the significance. You might have noticed this. If there's things you're a bit nervous about doing, the longer you leave them, the more significant they become. And for me, I definitely noticed that. So the longer I left it, the more that first video had to be perfect. It had to be something that would set the world alight, get people thinking in a completely different way, which is complete rubbish. And once I kind of knew that, but actually really intentionally unhooking it and saying, no, it doesn't. It's all practice. And actually the only way I'm going to get better at LinkedIn is if I do practice. So this is maybe a little bit of notice that my intention and my plan is to do some more videos, but also maybe creating a bit of accountability. Who knows, there might be one or two of you start saying, I'd actually quite like to see more, which would be very nice. But either way, I'm just putting it out there that I'm going to practice. I'm going to do some more of this. So that is what has got me over the procrastination hump with this particular thing today. So I invite you to have a look. Is there something you've been putting off or avoiding or procrastinating on for a long time? What's the structure that would actually have you do that thing? What's the thing that would actually be enough to really make you do it? And what if it just wasn't significant? What if whatever we've made up about it in fact wasn't true and it was just the simplicity of a task? Because the final thing I'll say is when you do finally do something that you've been procrastinating on a long time, and most of you will know this, it feels really good. So there's your challenge, or maybe your invitation for today. Let me know how you get on.